Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us. As above, so below. We're talking about moon energy. That's that lunar energy. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Hare Krishna, whatever it is, a holiday pay. I hope y'all enjoyed yesterday, and I hope y'all did not spend to the point that you can't take care of your spiritual needs. We want to say hello to each and every one of you guys that are being notified that Apostle Ely is live. Thank you so much for being with us on today. Remember, when it comes down to conjure, it is a 24/7 days a week thing. Understand? What's up there, Tabitha Williams? Hello to you as well, Minister Mario, son of Chosi. As you guys are being notified that we're live, I want to say to each and every one of you guys, my YouTube family, TikTok, my social media platform, my church family, my biological family, hello and thank you and happy holidays to each and every one of y'all. Dana, should I give? What's up? Let me explain something to y'all. I am not your neighborhood psychic. I am a spiritual practitioner, and I do readings. If you want a reading, I'm happy to give you one of those. If you want a consultation, certain man, please book one. What's up there, Bo? How you doing, Bo? Good evening. Janet Wise, Bo, my Pisces. Janet Wise, my Aquarius from Florida, unveiling. And what's up there, family? Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Pisces in the house from Mississippi. Then we got Love. Thank you so much, Love, for being with us. Taurus in the house. And then we got my Gemini, Karen O'Brien. Thank you guys for being with us. Minnie, hey there, baby. How you doing? Yes. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, thank you so much for being a part of my social media platform. All of you guys that have visited my website and have been a part of that family as well. Y'all know at the end of the year, I getting ready for the new year. Remember, I had them placed back on my website, the candles that I burned for many of you. What's up there, Flowers? Aries from Ohio. Those are there's for those New Year Eve candles are donation of $100 to each and every one of you guys. Got them last year. Y'all know what happened and how spirit moves. So if you want to be a part of that, I only have I'm saying 50, but some people have already ordered their candles, so I don't know how many are left on the website. We're trying to keep count. But if you want to be a part of that New Year's candle burning, all you have to do is make sure I have a picture of you and post your and send your information in, and I will burn them. I only have spaces for 50, but some of them are already purchased, so I don't know the count as of yet. So we just started actually yesterday in church. My members know about it, so I gave them the first options to those candles, and then everybody else gets them until I get up to 50, because that's only enough space I got to burn candles. You understand? All right. But I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love, your support, the comments, the shares, the likes, the Merry Christmas, the Happy Hanukkah, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Long as we getting paid for it, I'm with it. Thank you for the roses. I just saw that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. To each and every one of you guys for being a part of these lives, and that you are actually applying what you are learning. You understand? Happy holidays to you as well. Cassandra, is that my Capricorn? Ashe. All right. Thank you so much. Now I want to say to my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names, technology of the soul. I want to explain something to you guys, because some of you guys are new to my my lives. Let me explain something to you. That I am not these horoscope fortune tellers, okay? I do shadow readings, I do destiny readings, and a lot of times you guys come into the lives and you're not really assessing who you're talking to, who you're dealing with. So this is not the circus. This is not the fair where you go and you gamble and you throw and try to find out. Just found out. Child of Ogun. Once again, you guys, I teach on a format, and I teach on a series of things. I know quite a bit about Ogun, but that is not what we're going to be talking about tonight. Actually, I'm doing some work with my Ogun pot tonight, getting some people they behind together with my Ogun pot. What's up there, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? Many of you guys, I do realize that you are untrained. And the reason I'm going to say this, because before I assume that you guys are being disrespectful, I just say to myself, they don't know no better, so let me educate, okay? When you come into a spiritual live and you there's already a topic up there and there's other questions that you may have, then what you do is that you find out the information, and you may get a consultation, or you may email that individual if they choose to respond to you or not. But I am not these other people that free willy-nilly information out there, because I'm not your godfather. I'm not your padrino. I am not somebody that's responsible for your spiritual health. I teach universal laws, and they apply whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, and Santeria. As well as Christians, whether you're Ajay, witch, and a mystic, whether you're a shaman, I teach universal laws, because everything is energy, okay? Whether that's the energy of iron, whether that's the energy of water, whether it's the energy of fire, these are universal truths that I teach. Now, if you are a student of mine, if you are somebody, a godchild of mine, or you are a member of my church, then I can go into details. But just free willy-nilly giving people information that I don't actually know your spiritual makeup, that's ignorant on my behalf, and I wouldn't want to portray myself as an ignorant spiritualist, okay? So, as knowledgeable as I am, I'm going to be ethical. What's up there, Flowers? My Aries from Ohio. Thank you so much for joining us. We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. And if you did not know, I am 50 years old. I just turned 50 on the 15th of December. So I want y'all to know that I'm getting wiser, not more ignorant, okay? Now, we want to talk about something on tonight for all of you that are truly spiritual and trying to grow and to develop. And you know, I appreciate all of you guys that are dedicated and faithful to what we do here. And a lot of these people are not looking for what we're going to talk about tonight. And I hope that going into 2023, that many of you guys that have been with me and are sticking with me, that you have a better understanding what I'm going to teach tonight. And when you get in my classes, we do have beginners class, intermediate, and advanced classes. And we'll be doing those in the new year as well. So this is what I want to talk about on tonight. To all of you guys that, what's up, my Darius? Grand Rising. Yes, that's my Pisces. Now, put a smile on my face. We want to talk about something that is very important if you're going to practice hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo. If you're going to be a mystic, Ajay, a solitary witch, a mystic, it don't matter. This is applicable to each and every practice, okay? I practice quite a few practices, initiated in quite a few, but that's irrelevant. At the end of the day, it is still how you utilize that energy. And Ashe, Sunday service was so good. Thank you so much, my Cassandra, my Capricorn. Thank you so much. I thank y'all for y'all support and love. Y'all be on the money. Now, I want to talk about my subject tonight. My subject tonight is unapologetically spiritual. That's what I am. I am unapologetically spiritual. And what unapologetic means is not acknowledging or expressing regret. I do not regret being as spiritual as I am. And I want to explain this tonight. So if you are trying to be a part of what we're doing, or you just on your spiritual journey, y'all got to understand something. When it comes to being spiritual, it is a discipline, it is a dedication, it is a commitment that one's has with oneself. What's up there, Italy? Milan, what's up there? It is not about other people. And I know that many of you, especially you grew up in the church, this is a personal journey. And this is not you going to the buffet and say, give me some of this, give me some. That, when you're a person that your hands in all the pots, you're not spiritual. Anybody spiritual knows that it's a development. You understand? You cannot go from pre-K to first grade to college. You got to go through a process. And anybody that got their hand in too many pots, you trying to be a jack of all trades, you're not spiritual. You might be doing spiritual things, but you're not spiritual, okay? And that is just something that is universal. Anybody that practices hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo will tell you there's stages in all of these ATR. And if you are truly trying to develop spiritually, then that is going to be important to you. And if you want somebody that is working for you or defending you or assisting you in spiritual matters, you want somebody to be spiritual, okay? And I'm going to explain the difference between what people claim to be spiritual and what real spirituality is. What's up there, Jelly Sweet? What's up, my Gemini? And then we got Keish, my Scorpio in the house. Now I'm gonna first start with Romans. Now let me explain to all of you that are slow. The reason why I use the Bible, because most people that have left Christianity or want to leave Christianity have demonized other ATRs. ATRs are African traditional religions, okay? And I use the Bible to show people that are practicing spirituality that a lot of the stuff that we claim to believe in are right in your Bible, okay? Just because your preacher, your apostle, pastor, teacher, evangelist, or just because the deacon don't teach it, it don't mean it. And these is not all the books in the Bible, but even in this Bible, I can show you Palo, I can show you Congo, I can show you hoodoo, voodoo. I can show you that because I practice them. Okay, so let's get with it. Romans, the 8th chapter, and because Capricorn sits in the house of Sagittarius with me, I'm very practical when it comes to spirituality, okay? So all of you that wants to be a part of the New Year's candle burning, make sure that you go to the website and order your candle because they're going to be going very quickly, okay? Now we're going to first start with this. And let me explain something to all of you guys that want to try me this year spiritually and all that. I'm going to tell you right now, possibly ain't with it, okay? So it is what it is. I ain't going no further. I'm not doing no more warnings. Romans 8 chapter 5 through 6. It says this. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. But they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Now let me explain this to all of y'all Christians that believe that you're going to get your pie in the sky. I don't believe that. When I say spirituality, I'm not talking about poverty. I'm not talking about you not enjoying intimacy. I'm not talking about you not enjoying life. Because I don't believe in that. I believe that we are spirit beings, energy beings that came down from the heavens, and we are living an earthly experience. So therefore, when it's time for me to die, I go back into my heavenly form. That's what I believe in. I don't care if I'm in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. I believe that all things are energy. I believe that the woman is the womb of the universe, which is the creator, and I believe that man came out of woman, and we are the electric energy, which is what I believe that operates within the pentagram. Okay, so for all of you that do not understand what I mean, I am unapologetically spiritual. I am not trying to make people feel comfortable. I'm not in the business of trying to get you to believe in voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo. I am here to resonate. What's up, Boss Brave? I am here resonating with people that have a clear understanding what they want out of life. My lives are not for children. My lives are for grown people that have an intention that they want to develop and they want to manifest. And if they also want to be in the company of other spiritual people in case they need some help. Y'all understand that? They not out here trying to get something for nothing. They understand the energy exchange. They know from nothing leaves nothing. We grown. Ain't nothing for free. What's up there, Triwanda Aries, Shamari in the house? What's up, Exclusive Cake? Y'all understand? Y'all get that? Because that's why I say my lives are for grown people. Okay? So I am unapologetically spiritual. And what my point is, when you are spiritual, you mind the things of the spirit. And what that means, sir and ma'am, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, you understand that there's an invisible world that is operating in this life. And there are certain things you do not see. And therefore, I attend to those spiritual things because I understand. You heard of the lesser keys of Solomon. Not only have I heard of them, the lesser and the greater, I work them. Okay? So which is what I mean. When you are spiritual, it's not about talking about spiritual things. It's not about having spiritual tools. It's not about the palo sticks and the crowns and the cigars and the honey and the frog. These are spiritual tools. Just because you work spiritual tools or utilize spiritual tools or go to spiritual people still does not make you spiritual. To be spiritual is you are spiritually minded. You are illuminated. Everything you do, you start with the spirit. The spiritual minding the things of the spirit, that means minding the things of the ancestors, if that's what you're into. Minding the things of the Orishas, if that's what you're into. Minding the things of the Loas, if that's what you're into. If you are into yourself as though that you are the God of your world, you still need to mind the things of the spirit. And that, let me explain something, y'all. Yeah, today, I would have loved to stay home, recuperate, because I'm a UPS driver, recuperate from all the work that I went on the last 3 weeks for the Christmas holidays. You understand that? I would have loved, but I was told to go to Miami. Okay? Then I said, well, the place that I normally go and restock and get the stuff that I'm going to be doing for New Year's, I kept calling. I said, well, maybe they not there. So I was basically in my natural head saying, that's a reason not to go to Miami, because I don't want to waste time, gas, and energy, and I'm really not feeling the best. I'm tired, okay? But I still obey spirit. Do y'all understand? When you are spiritually minded, that means that you have to get up when you don't want to get up. You have to do stuff that you don't necessarily understand why you're doing it. You have to say things that you might not want to say to somebody, but because the spirit has unctioned you. There are certain works that you may have to do that you might not want to do, but you do it out of obedience. And then spiritual mind also is there's things that you do that you may enjoy, but it has nothing to do with what you like it or dislike it. Whether you want to go or you don't want to go. It is, I am spiritual. And I have to be accountable for the things of the spirit. Another thing that I need y'all to understand. Why is it that when you get around spiritual people, you feel like you have to be less spiritual? Can I say this? It's like when you get around people that got resources or money, you feel like you don't need no money no more. Hey, how you doing? Sagittarius in the house. Much love back to you. Why is it that when you get around people that start achieving, you feel like you don't have to achieve? Where does the spirit of laziness jump on you to say, you know what? I don't have to try no more because she determined, or he determined, or I don't have to pray no more because this person is a prayer warrior or intercessor, where I don't have to do my cleansing anymore because I'm going to get cleansed when I go to church. I don't have to spend my resources taking care of my spirituality because somebody else is going to make it away from me. You understand? Spiritual mind is being concerned about everything that has to do with why. Why means you. If you ever wanted to be selfish, this is a good time to be selfish. Are you taking care of your spiritual hygiene? What's up, Sister Jackie Torres in the house? What's up there, Linda Green? All right, there, my Scorpio from Georgia. My son just made it back home to Georgia. Huh? Now, let me explain something to y'all. Following whether you understand something or not. Following whether you agree with it or not. The spirit knows why it is telling you to do or not to do. Do y'all have no, I generate some revenue, right? And a lot of my revenue does not go to what I personally would want it to go to. Okay? When I get money in my hands, I have other things planned, and then the spirit speaks, go do this, go get that. Let me explain something to y'all. A part of my teaching, if you're going to follow me, I am not a reactive person. I am a proactive person. Some of you guys, when it comes to your spirituality, you are reactive. If somebody attack you, then you try to go get protection. If somebody try to mess with your finances, then you try to do a reversal. Instead of always being up on your spiritual hygiene before something happens. Why? If you claim to be spiritual and you are a spiritual man, whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Christianity, whether you're Muslim, whether you're a dyke, whether you gay, straight, whether you rich, poor, whether you fat, skinny. If you spiritual, you could be a midget. If you spiritual, then you should be a proactive individual. And you should be resourceful. Because a part of being spiritual is being resourceful. How do you know what you're going to be up against tomorrow? Some of you guys right now got enemies at y'all. Some of you guys got people attacking you. What if the spirit was trying to tell you to get up and pray or do whatever the spirit was telling you to do because there was an ambush coming? Somebody was plotting on you. on the job. Somebody was trying to shipwreck your marriage. Somebody was trying to cause you harm or whatever. But a lot of us, because we sit back, especially in the church, God gonna fix it. Jesus gonna fix it. Oh, the Orishas got me. The Loas got me. Hold on. Sir and ma'am, if you think the Orishas, the Loas, the Nkisi, is sitting back, twiddling their fingers, waiting on somebody, no, that ain't how this works. Whatsoever an individual allow on their earth, he will allow in heaven. If 2022 haven't taught you nothing, you should be more gung-ho about your spirituality now than you have ever been, especially if you have been listening to my content, and you should have started learning that it costs money. Why do you think that if somebody wants to destroy you, the first two things they're going to tell? My spiritual dad taught me this. He said the first two things that if somebody want to bring you down, they're going to take is your finances and your health. Because if you don't have the monies, you can't buy the material or get the financial help you need. Get the help spiritual help you need. If you're not healthy, it doesn't matter how many spiritual tools you got. You're not physically able to work them. You have never lied, somebody said. Huh? Some of y'all wait till the enemy gets you down where you can't hardly make a move. And now all of a sudden, now you want to go to World War III. That is not being spiritual. That is not being spiritual. You never wait till you get assaulted. You never wait till you get attacked. It has nothing to... Being spiritual is living a wholesome life. Wholesome life means that you have everything you have need of. When you go into your home, you should have everything you need in your natural house. You should have, and you go to your bathroom, you should have everything. If you go to your kitchen, you should have everything. When you go to your living room, you should have everything. If you got a porch, you should have everything. If you got a pool deck, you should have everything. You, just like your natural house should have all that it needs, your spiritual house is more important than your natural house. What's up, my son, Trey? My cancer, my eldest. 2023 is a new year. There's no reason at this stage of your life that you should be operating from a place of defense. You should be on the offense by now. Let me explain. I had a young lady tell me, she said, Apostle, I'm praying. Apostle, I'm giving. Baby, if you ain't winning, you ain't giving enough. If you ain't got the upper hand, you ain't praying enough. If they still are on your track trying to turn you back, then you still not conjuring enough. You understand? All the spiritual minded person understand I have to have the ability to meet my adversary, if not greater. If you spending $1,000 and your adversary is spending $10,000, sir and ma'am, let's do the math. There are people that want to see you down more than you want to see you up. You're not spiritual. You got to understand, when it comes to getting the victory in a situation, you have to be ready for whatever. We live in Florida. Some of y'all not in Florida. We get hurricanes. Why we ain't prepared? I don't know. You've been living here 10, 15, 12, 2 years. You don't know we do. That's what Florida do, is hurricanes. My son in California, they do earthquakes and firestorms. Like, when you in an environment at a certain place of being spiritual, you should be able to go out and say, you know what? This is what I need. This is... Somebody got Orlando? Okay, Orlando. Whether you inland or on the East Coast, it don't matter. There are certain things happening in life that we as an individual should be prepared spiritually, especially if you are a busybody, a gossiper, you trifling. Somebody reported my live on YouTube. I don't know what I said this time. Hold on, y'all. Hateful speech again. Do you agree with this decision? No. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to what I'm doing on my platform, those that are really following me and supporting me, these people are so upset with my victories and the knowledge that I am sharing. They don't want these people to get this knowledge. If this is helping you and you wonder like, okay, why is it that Apostle Ely needs so much resource? I have to fight off a lot of stuff because people do not want to see the success. Okay? And I am determined. I'm unapologetically spiritual. No, this is how you know you doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? This is how you know, and I'm not for to wrestle with TikTok about their platform because I don't pay for their platform. I got on YouTube, I got Facebook, I'm good. But I'm just trying to show y'all, if you understand what I'm doing and why these people have such a problem with this truth, then you know why you support it and you know why God is going to move, okay? Now we're going to also go to Matthew, the 6th chapter, verse 33. I've been trying to tell them people to get on my YouTube page for the longest. Because eventually I'm just going to leave TikTok alone. Because I don't have time for that. And since I don't own or have no shares in TikTok, there ain't really nothing we can do about it. Matthew 6 and 33. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So I wrote here so I didn't forget. The whole concept, you have to, in order to be spiritual, your spirituality has to be first. It cannot be, I wrote down here, it cannot be second. It cannot be in case of an emergency. Did you understand? Whatever you claim you desire, whatever he say, in all your ways acknowledge God and he shall direct your path. So whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, Congo, Palo, it should not matter. Your first instinct, your first mind is, what do I need to do spiritually? And then you start the process of elimination. But you should always take care of yourself financially, spiritually. You should always take care of yourself health-wise, spiritually. You should always take care of your mind, your marriage, your relationship, whatever it is, spiritually. And then everything else should line up. Because in this scripture, it says, if you seek the kingdom and all its righteousness, all its concepts, all its structure, then everything else will line up. Everything else will be added to you. It says, and that's a promise. My victory comes because of my spiritual life is first. It's not second, and it's not something I do when I done did everything else. I like anything, I don't care how minute it is. I don't care how major it is. The first thing I do is I do my spiritual work. I perform my spiritual workings. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not on this stuff with these other people on TikTok. I'm not going to argue with these people. They are not my source. They're not my prosperity. I thank God for them because you know why? I met a lot of you guys. But whoever gonna ride with me, I'm not gonna be arguing back and forth. They should not be allowing people to be able to suspend your life just like that. Okay, I got you, Jealous Sweets. And what gets me is people able to come in and they can they can make anything hating. Because if they offended by it, it's just that simple. Just like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so is somebody's opinion about what you're saying. One thing I am personally, when I got on here, I said that I am unapologetically spiritual. I understand what it takes to get breakthroughs. I understand what it takes to get victory. And a part of being victory is always having what you need on hand. Because you don't need to be going and getting a generator during the storm. Too late. You understand? A lot of stuff that is happening in people's life, like when you start winning against your adversary, don't you know they're going to try to come back against you even harder? If you keep overcoming what they're throwing at you, don't you realize that they're going to try to find somebody or something stronger than what they were working with? They're going to become more determined. A lot of y'all don't have that. One of my tennis coaches said, the eye of the tiger, the killer instinct. Let me tell y'all something. No matter how I feel, no matter where I am financially, no matter what's going on in my life, I always put my spirituality first. I'm going to say this again. Apostle Samuel Ely Jr. Before I pay my mortgage, before I do anything, I take care of my spiritual needs. Because if I'm dead as a doornail, what good my mortgage? What good is this house gonna do for me? Huh? Why would I put my spirituality behind any natural thing that it's my spirituality that allows me to have these natural things? I'm not. Thank you for the love offering, Linda Green. Listen, I need y'all support more now than I ever did, to be honest with you. Cause I'm going. What we about to take place, and especially we got our drumming. Those that are going to be in the area, we got our Lagoon. I think I'm saying it right. But I did a video. We're going to be doing our drumming. Let me tell y'all something. And hell, it might be my own spiritual people that reported my video. I almost said something. When people feel like you're a Christian, they feel like you're supposed to be able to turn the other cheek and you shouldn't be able to stand up for yourself. They don't like, it's like, oh, he's so aggressive to be a pastor. Even though they quote, the kingdom of God suffered violence, but the violent take it by force. Brother John, I got you with guardian angel incense burn. I got, thank you for the love offering for Linda Green. And I got Jelly Sweet for the reversal and blockbuster. Let me explain something, y'all. Get your spiritual tools. Whether you work with me or not. New Year's, I prepare that candle for each and every person that sends the $100 donation. And this is also what I'm going to be doing. Though, you got to have your picture. And some of you guys, I do have your information. But if you're new to this, candle work sends the energy that you desire into your atmosphere. If you don't understand why we burn candles, it is to build the energy. Everything is energy, and build a certain type of energy because we want a certain type of outcome. And a lot of times you guys spend money one time and you think, listen, if it was possible just to spend $1,000 or spend $10,000 and that was it, I wouldn't have to keep spending money. Like y'all, like investment is an ongoing thing. We grown. I paid my light bill last month. I got to pay it this month. I put gas in the car before I went to Miami, and guess what? I had to gas up because I still got stuff to do. We got Keisha and Cash Out for Love, Burn, and Arita. Okay. Scorpio and Love Instant. They just want you to talk about the white Jesus in the quiet voice and tell people their suffering is the God's plan. Yes, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. And let me tell y'all something. If y'all think being honest and being truthful is the easier road, ain't nothing easy about it. Because there's more people out here lying and conniving and conning people than a little bit, and they don't want to hear the truth. At the end of the day, these people are not interested in being spiritual. These people want to do root work, conjure work. They want to do voodoo, Santeria. They don't want to respect the spiritual law. And then when stuff happens, they want people to feel sorry for them. And I don't. You out here working on people. You out here doing conjure work on the innocent. You out here doing work on your family members. You out here doing work on your husband, your wife. You out here doing all kind of trifling stuff. And now when stuff start backfiring on you, now you want to claim the enemy is attacking you. No, baby, you just getting back what you put out. Ain't nobody attacking you. They just giving you back what you ordered. You understand? Nobody sent for you. You sent that, so it's return to sender. Understand what a return to sender. Some of y'all trying to do a return to sender. You can't do a return to sender because I done first mailed that to you. When we at UPS, when we say return to shipper, that is the person that sent it. I am not the shipper of that madness you sent. I am not the shipper of sickness and poverty. I am not that. All you got to do is go on my website, honey. Linda Green. All you got to do is go on my website and purchase the New Year's Eve candle. And that's what you do. Right on my website. Because we have to do it through the website so I can keep count. Because sometimes these counts get out of control. All right? And just tag it for tag your offering for New Year's Eve. Let me explain something, y'all. People are jealous because of the financial support. They're jealous of the likes. They're jealous of the messages. They're like, where is he getting all this information? Spirit, I live this for real. I am not going to get in and back and forth with people because I got work to do. You understand? I got people to help, people to save. And I got to keep me together. I got my family. I got love. I got too much going on. A lot of you people, they got time for this. I don't. And guess what? At the end of the day, even though I'm not going to be on TikTok, I'm still going to be prospering. I'm still going to be doing work. They didn't stop nothing. That's what they upset about. No matter what how you do and what you say, it don't stop nothing. And guess what? It's still not going to put you, even you doing what you did is not going to put you above me. Do you realize that? I don't own TikTok. I don't own Facebook. I don't own YouTube. Neither do you. That's what you got to understand. Some of these people act like that they are the call and they're the beginning and the end to anything. I will post the link to the donation for the New Year's candle. Cash App. It is an option at checkout. Please email your picture once you have donated. Yes, please. Because that's the I'm going to utilize your picture to do those candles. But this is like I do this stuff. Let me tell you something. The amount of money that I spent today was not for Apostle Ely. Like the work that I do, most of the work is not for me. The stuff that I be out here sacrificing for, it don't have absolutely nothing to do with me. I don't have health problems. I don't have financial problems. A lot of times I be in situations because I'm sacrificing for other people. And then God bless me and then I go take care of my business. But let me tell y'all, when I tell you Spirit takes care of Apostle Ely, absolutely. Spirit makes sure that I have everything I need, absolutely. Keep me healthy, absolutely. And even though when I'm going through something I don't feel bad, I recover very quickly. You understand? And my thing is explain that. You're not going to have many spiritual people that are going to get out here and put themselves in harm's way for normally perfect strangers. For people that they done already told what to do, they didn't do it. Minister Mario, Cash App for Oil of Gladness. When you are doing good or you're doing beyond what they thought you should do, they are mad. Do y'all understand that? Can we be spiritual since we ain't on TikTok no more? Do you realize that every weapon that you defeat, that they become more angry, that they generate just that much more hatred, that they have just that much darkness that they can conjure because they want to see you gone. They don't want to see you lame. They don't want to see you hopping. They don't want to see you having financial problems. They want you in a box. Can we understand what we're dealing with? Can we understand? A part of being spiritual is being able to discern. Know the motive of your adversaries. I promise you, they don't want me suspended off of TikTok. That's not the goal. That's just all they can do. Huh? I promise you, they don't want you having financial hiccups. They want you utterly destroyed. I promise you, they don't want your marriage on the rocks. They want your marriage busted with no return. You understand? I need you to understand. When people set out to bring you to ruin, that's what they're trying to do. The fact that you still got a job, the fact you still healthy, the fact that you still can open your mouth and eat your own food, the fact, yes, you may be going through, but the point is, they didn't want that for you. And because you have did what you needed to do, you were able to override that. The link, Minister Mario put the link in there, guys. All you got to do is click that to the New Year's Eve candle. Okay? This is why I get on this social media platform. Not to get into competition with these people, because I personally don't care. Because I am still going to prosper. God, whoever I'm supposed to resonate with and who's going to follow me and be a part of what I'm doing, they're going to do it anyway. Huh? They're going to find Apostle Ely. Just like you guys find her. And I want y'all to learn that if you're going to get into the ATR, do not slow down your pace to entertain people that will never be able to stride with you. They will never be able to go to the places that you're going. They need you to slow down, and they still ain't going to catch up. Huh? Don't entertain it. Do what you got to do for your spirits, your ancestors, your egoons, your moritos, whatever you may call your ancestors. And work with whatever tradition that you're in, and do it to the best of your ability within the measure of your gift and the capacity of your abilities. And be around people that are spiritual, not just doing spiritual stuff. Tree Rhonda. Let me tell y'all something. I'm able to get up and do what I need to do spiritually, and they get upset about it. If they knew what I got today and what was able to get today, how the Spirit led me to the places I needed to go to get the stuff that I needed to get ready for this this drumming. Oh, I know they already upset because I done put it out there. I should have knew this was going to happen on TikTok, because what I posted, baby, that if that's the extent of your power, you're already in trouble. Because anybody, non-spiritual, gay, straight, or bi, can report a lie. You don't have to have power. And if that's the extent of the damage that you think you're going to be able to do to me, I already done won. I already got the victory. Are y'all understanding? When people are doing the best they can, and that's the extent of how they can damage you, then you ought to start shouting and praising God. Huh? If you try to kill me and I just got sick or got a cold, praise him. Huh? Praise him. Understand when it means that no weapon formed against you gonna prosper, that the intended goal did not come to pass. Now, if depending on your level of protection is what kind of fallout you may get. If you are heavily protected, then it nowhere close to what they wanted was going to happen, and you may have some residual effects to the spell working, or the conjure they did, or the invocation they did. But when you stop them from fulfilling their desire in your life, then you have an opportunity to say, God, let me see my desire upon my enemies. I guess this is what they call hateful speech. Anyway, but this is why we do what we do. This is why people are not spiritual, because why should you, if you are spiritual, why do you need to report a lie? Because your magic is not working on me. Huh? When people cuss you out. How many of you guys seen Bewitched? Reporting your live don't stop anything. Your numbers grow without TikTok. Exactly. Thank you, Minister Mario, son of a church. Actually, it's after 6 o'clock, so Brazo Forte. When you think about Bewitched, why does Darren just have zingers, like insults to hurl at Andorra? Because that's all he can do to her. That ain't all she can do to him, but that's all he can do to her. Remember, when I'm telling you about being spiritual, This is also obeying the spiritual law. Some of y'all think that some of these people are spiritual. How are they spiritual? They don't obey the laws, the rules, and the regulations of their own tradition, their own houses. How are they spiritual? There's universal laws that all of us have to apply and apply to our life. Whether we're in Ifa, Voodoo, whether we're in Kabbalah, whether we're shamanism, it don't matter. There are universal laws that apply to each and every person. That's how it is. And when it comes down to you wanting certain victory, then ask yourself, am I doing what it takes to be victorious? Or am I doing just enough? Before I pay, I always take care of God's business, spirit business first. Because that's what keeps my church doors open. I know people want to see my church closed. I know people want to see my platform shut down. I know people that want me on social media. So why would I put anything before that? I don't understand the people that follow me. When you know your spirituality should be your everything. You should be investing in bigger and better tools and making it harder and harder for your enemies to affect you. You should be elevating your mind as high as you can, educating yourself so you can be more clarity than you ever been. 2023, it's about evolution. Shamari sent cash out for Oil of Gladness and a reading. Okay, got you, Shamari. And a reading. This making sense, y'all? Darius says, ask Darius. Mental clarity and health. And y'all know I preach that message of health as well. Let me tell y'all something. You're not spiritual. I'm gonna style this as a football game. There's 4 quarters in football. Some of y'all come out and you start out real good. First quarter, you raising head. You spiritual. You spiritual. You spiritual. I mean, you handling business. Second quarter, you start falling off because you were doing so good. You felt like when you start something, you can't stop until it's finished. Sometimes you get in war in 1989 and you ain't out of that war until 2025. You understand? That's why you should count the cost before you even start doing what you're doing. That's why we talk about divination and reading. Okay? Now, by the time halftime come and they start doing the dance and the cheerleading, by the time you come in third quarter, you already ready to go home. You don't holler about you tired. You got two more endings to go through, and you talking about you tired, baby. When you really spiritual, let the weak say I'm strong. You understand? When you trying to win and trying to come out on top, there's no such thing as I ain't got it. Go get it. When you trying to be victorious, there's no such thing as I done gave enough. Give to a hurt. Until you victorious to the trophy is you like Serena. When you got Wimbledon in your hand, then you can say you done. Until you have got the prize of the high calling in Christ Jesus, you cannot stop. All of you, like, where do y'all learn this stuff from? That just because you doing well and you winning, because that thing could turn around. I remember watching a game with Tom Brady. I'm not a fan, but I am a fan of skills. I love people that are skillful in their craft. You understand? So the game got down to the wire. It's in the fourth quarter. I'm like, he done. Trey gonna be so mad. He done. Let me tell you about Tom Brady. I think that's the one I'm calling. When I tell you that boy, that man took that clock. Them last, when you know the game, you know how to work the clock. When you got the skill and the players on the team, you can work that clock. When I tell you that man shot them ball, I mean, he racked them points up in a short time. Gun, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, in my head, you ain't got enough time to bring it home. When I tell you they won the game, and that taught me something. I should have known better because I got skill. I don't have many people feel like, he can't bring that home. It's too late in the season. You don't know what I can do. You don't know how dedicated. Oh, that Brady. Brady down 28-3. And brought it home. Brought it home. I ain't talking about even won the game. When you dealing with skills, when you spiritual, you don't care nothing about no 28-3. You don't care. What you care about is applying the pressure. Doing what you know to do in your craft and in your skill set. Okay? I hope this is helping you guys. Because I want you to understand, I'm an unapologetically spiritual. That comes before everything. Because guess what? I'm not going to put my children, my loved one, nothing before God. Because guess what? When my children go and get in trouble, I can always go to that same God that I put first. I can go to them same ancestors that I put first. I can go to them same Orishas I put first. I can go to them same Loas I put first. And that, because if you got a real spiritual life, the invisible world going to move for you. Y'all understand that? I can't make you do nothing. You grown. I'm telling you, as for me, that's how I live my life. Because when trouble comes, I'm looking for them to show up and show out. All right. I'm going to do my reading first. I have down for Keish, Scorpio, and I have a reading for Shamari. Did I miss a reading? Let me tell y'all something. If you truly spiritual, you do not see yourself as spending money. You see yourself as investing, sowing seeds. Because you understand universal law. The energy I give, I'm going to get back. There's no such thing as loss when you are spiritual. When you give to your spiritual deities and you make sure they have what they have, they're going to make sure you have what you have. And they're going to bring people and they're going to cause men to give into your bosom. That's right. Stay dedicated to the journey. And your journey. Not just the journey, but your in particular journey. Because in your journey, other people going to fall off. You got to keep going. Other people going to get weary and well doing. And now, no matter if it's Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, Congo, everybody ain't spiritual. They doing spiritual stuff. They may have spiritual too, but they're not spiritual. Stop responding after every live on YouTube after Apostle posts, comments, likes, so we can help get the message out. When people scared, you gonna reach the masses. They started. Yep. Thank you, Sister Brickhouse. That's the truth. They got my Sagittarius whipping in here. Huh? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I can't do this by myself, and she's absolutely right. When you start posting those comments, that's what gonna they already see where I'm headed. And they're trying, and some of them skinning and grinning in my face. But they can't stop me. And y'all gonna help me just like I'm helping y'all. All right, we got Keish. Did I get all the readings? You can't get this knowledge from someone. Yeah, I thank you. There, my So I got 2 readings to do, right? I got Keish, Scorpio, and Shamari. I don't want to overlook nobody because I was writing fast. I got Incense Burning from Reversal and Blockbuster for Jelly Sweets. Brother Johnny, Guardian Angel. Keish want Love Incense Burning. Minister Mario, Oil of Gladness. Triranda, Protection. Shamari, Oil of Gladness. Darius, Ancestor, Mental Clarity, and Health. Okay, okay. Just make sure I hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Keish the Scorpio. Keish the Scorpio. Keish the Scorpio. Keish the Scorpio. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Keish the Scorpio. Keish the Scorpio. Keish the Scorpio. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Scorpio. What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? Eba Sando Rabandere Diosa. Rabandere Diosa Bata. What is it that this Scorpio needs to concentrate on? Love has all of gladness. Okay, I got it. All right, Key Scorpio. That guardian angel incense Shamari is to feed your higher spirits. Your ancestor incense feeds your eguns or your ancestors, but then your higher spirits need food too. I did a teaching on that, but that's what the guardian angel incense for your higher angel, or some people call it the higher self. It feeds that spirit. Your Ori. All right, Scorpio, we got appreciation coming up in your shadow reading, your shadow card. It says a yin non va. It says appreciation, thankfulness, gratitude. These noble attributes are of Moses and are arise within me by this name. Infused with these attributes, I retain and enjoy all of the blessings and the treasures of my life. This Jelly Sweets. Okay, this card right here is want this Scorpio to focus on appreciating who they are, being thankful and showing gratitude, thanking God for life, health, and strength. It talks about this is going to cause you to actually enjoy who you are, why God placed you where you at, and not focusing on the outward exterior, but actually enjoying the actual energy of who you are as a Scorpio woman. Then, hold on, Jelly Sweets for reading. And then your middle card. Oh, look at this right here. Look at this card coming for Keish Scorpio. It says unconditional love. I like this card falling for you because this talks about God's divine favor falling on your life. This is that things are going to be happening for you even more so in 2023. This is hey again. Like attract like. Now I see why they're telling you about staying in that vibration with that water energy. It said, when I emulate the Creator's love for all humankind, I bring love into my own life. I create harmony and between myself and other people, and between humanity and the natural world. This is so important for you to understand. As you vibrate in frequency and do what this first, your shadow card, showing appreciation, gratitude for self. Thank you, God, for my intellect. Thank you, God, for my emotion. Thank you, God, for my body. Thank you, God, for the material, the resources, all of that good stuff. This is so important for you because this is going to create massive, massive blessings. It says, your outcome card said, a yin shin lamed. Look at this, global transformation. Not only you're going to be transforming yourself, but you're going to be transforming other people as you grow. Because this has a lot to do with you being able to step into your spirituality, not only for self, but for others. It said, a yin shin lamed. It said, I reflect on the spiritual truth that the world peace begins with the peace within my own heart. With this name, I speed my own transformation and strengthen the force of peace throughout the world. Look, all these cards are nothing but spiritual cards talking about transformation and making sure you do the work on self. Well, I start seeing dead people. Yeah. She ready for that. Let me tell you, honey, once that turn on, that don't turn off. And they will come and wake you up. Like, it's a whole nother world. Okay? But it is what it is. Don't rush into it as it open. But this right here is definitely talking about your outcome card being your spiritual transformation. And this is also talking about your heart, peace within your heart. Remember, A part of spirituality is being able to discipline and rule your own spirit, govern your own kingdom within self. And this is going to cause you to be able to, even though you can want to protect yourself and defend yourself and put a little whoop ass on people, you still got to keep your kingdom at peace. You got to keep your kingdom in happiness, in that vibration and frequency. That is very, very important. I would also read Psalms 100 before you go to bed tonight. Then we got Jelly Sweets. We're going to read for Jelly Sweets, and then I'm going to read for Shamari. Jelly Sweets Gemini next. Just let me know you're listening, and I will begin. I told y'all, better things, greater things are happening so fast and so great. And stuff like that don't bother me. You know why? Because I know why they're doing it. I know I'm a threat. I ain't even pretending. I ain't putting on like, oh no, I listen. I'm come here to take up space. My gift making room for me. I'm like Andorra. I'm gonna set my house over there. At will. You understand? It's all good to me. A whole other world. I can't sleep. Yeah, those spirits be coming in. Minister Mario is a medium. You can't get this knowledge from no one else. Apostle gives us a class, and soon I will attend TikTok scam, not taking the time to study or have the knowledge that they have seen in Apostle either has. I know. That's all it really is. And we got to be wise enough to know that's what it is. Okay, here we go. Jelly Sweets, Gemini. Hear these words which I speak. Oh, let me tell y'all something. If y'all know the stuff I got today, baby, I might use my brand new blender. Ooh, baby. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning Jelly Sweets to Gemini. That which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning Jelly Sweets to Gemini. Jelly Sweets to Gemini. Jelly Sweets to Gemini. Jelly Sweets to Gemini. What is it that this Gemini needs to be focused on? What is it that this... Thank you, Lord. What is it that this Gemini needs to be focused on? All right. Baby, I got one more thing to put in that powder. I got to wait on the get the incense because the place was closed, and I want to use the color that represents air. I know white does, but I want to use yellow. And I used all that in my healing incense. All right, we got Jelly Sweets up here, up the back. Oh, Brazo Forte got jokes, y'all. Not yet. It's in the cards for me, but I basically tell on people. Jelly Sweets, your first card in shadow says self-esteem. Focusing on self-esteem. Building yourself up. It says, hey. It says, with divine energy in this sequence of letters, I am connected to the power of the ancient high priest of the temple to heal all areas of my life. Health problems, financial difficulties, relationship conflicts. This is the focal point of 2023, my Gemini. You are to profusely work on health, finances, and relationship. That is the focus. That is where your power is. That is what they want you to be focusing yourself in. And then your middle card, look at this DNA of the soul. Aleph Ka Aleph. It says, with this name I receive nothing less than the full impact. Look at this. Look at it. Ha! Full impact of the forces of creation. I restore meaning to my life that often seems meaningless. Look at this, Jelly Sweets. This is lining up. This is your year to work and get yourself in the place. When I tell you, take your foot off the brake and put it on the pedal, They call most people in my family lead foot. Baby, give that engine all the gas. This your year. Give it all the gas. Do not hold back. This ain't the year to be holding back. It says, and the purpose of the world that often appears aimless. Order returns. Structure emerges. Everything is tied up. This is what's going on. Hey, Basa! Right now. Invest in self. This is talking about building, bringing purpose to your life, bringing structure to your life, getting things in order. This is 2023 energy for around you. Then you talking about your outcome card, umbilical cord. Look at, girl. This is a powerful card for Gemini in your outcome card. Hey, Resh Chet. I now establish the umbilical cord with divine energy. Look at all your cards talking about connecting to divine energy. Yes, baby. Ensuring a constant glimmer of light in my life, especially now when I am in a place of darkness. This is your outcome card. Wherever there's been dark space, wherever there's been dark spaces in your life, there's going to be so much light shining in your life in 2023. This is Psalm 23 in action. All of this work been building up for this moment. Yes, things are gotten better for you in 2022, but going into 2003, girl, go ham for you. These are really, really good cards for Gemini. Very good cards. Brick house. Hold on. Okay. Sag. Then we got Shamari. Where's my Cancer? Ebasa. Trying to tell him I'm here to work the conjure, the mojo. Baby, if Apostle can encourage you to do anything, move forward. Wherever there's dark spaces, light is going to appear. Darius. Yeah, I got... oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. Darius for a reading. Okay, I got Keish. Shamari, where you at, baby? Just let me know you listen. Okay, she's there. There you go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Shamari, the Cancer. Shamari. Shamari, the Cancer. The Cancer. Rabasa. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Shamari, the Cancer. What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? Ooh, look at these cards. What is it that Shamari, the Cancer, needs to focus on? What is it that this Cancer needs to focus on? Show it up again. Shamari, 2020. I hope some of you guys can come to my drumming that will be on there. Girl, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I know your name's Shamari, but listen, Linda. Shadow card comes up, soulmate. Shin, Aleph, Hey. It says, using this sequence of letters, the energy of soulmate energy is arise in my being. I am now attracted to the other half of my soul. All of my existing relationships are deeply enriched, imbued with soulmate energy. When this card comes up for Cancer in the shadow, this is talking about your spiritual tribe. Not only in relationship, intimately, but also the people that got it for you, that resonate with your energy. This is talking about focus on people that are like-minded, that are going in the same direction, that believe in some of the very same ideas that you believe in. This card right here, focusing on people that are going in your direction. If they ain't going in your direction, it ain't your focus. You understand? Then your middle card, which is your present card, talks about passion. a yin mem mem. It said, this name strokes the fires of passion in my heart and soul. This letter gives me the power to maintain serenity, devotion, meditation, and spiritual connection. You see these two cards right here, girl? Both of these cards are talking about not only you're going to have power of yourself, but you're going to be connected with powerful people. That's what these two cards are talking about. 2023 is about you connecting with people that are in a place and taking you to the place. You understand, girl? This is Psalm 100 all day long, every day. Look at this. Look at these cards. They falling. Shamari, Cancer. Sexual energy is your outcome card. This sexual energy also talks about road opening. These are talking about vast opportunities. Kaf, Va, Kuf. It says, with this name I purify my desires so that I share love and energy with my partner, putting his or her needs ahead of my own. I love this. I ignite sexual energy so that my passion helps elevate. Look at both of your cards talking about elevation of a relationship in all existence. I replenish the light that was lost to any prior selfish sexual activity. This is any connections of past. This is like you regaining your energy, your vibration, your frequency. 2023 is about divine connection. Road opening is sexual energy ruled by Scorpio. As a Cancer, this is talking about these are going to be very healthy connections in going into 2023. This is not talking about what happened in the past. Don't let that mindset of the past and what other people did, because these relationships that you're going to be embarking in are going to be taking you to places you have never could even imagine where you're going in 2023. This is good stuff here. This is Psalm 100 all day, every day. All right. Then we got Darius, Pisces, and then after Darius is going to be Love. Love is Scorpio too. Darius is Pisces. And then we got Sister Brickhouse, Sagittarius. In that order. All right. Hear these words which I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning Darius, the Pisces. Darius, the Woo! Darius, the Pisces. I guess I ain't the only one happy to hear his name. The spirits are out here rejoicing. Woo! What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? Oh, you didn't have a reading? Okay. Gotcha. Woo! Rabashe. For Darius, Pisces. See what's going on with my Pisces since I got all this energy flowing on me, mentioning his name. Your shadow card comes up, fear of God. Fear of God is reverence. See, focus on the reverence of God. Let's see what's going on here. Deled Mem Bet. It said, I am aware of the divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. I become wiser in the ways of the world. I perceive the repercussion of my every word and deed. I know that sharing acts towards others are always in my best interest. This is what, oh my God, look at this card coming in for Pisces. This is not only being aware of the divinity within self, but this lets me know that this particular Pisces, because this is coming up in shadow, that this person has the ability to see the God in people. He knows whether it's legit or is it fake. But this card is also talking about the wisdom that is also being displayed for Pisces, and focusing on Making sure that you understand for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. And the good that you have done towards me as a man of God, this is showing up that you are paying attention to the divine spark or the divinity in man. And this is going to call, and it says it is in your best interest. Like, even though you were doing good towards me, but it was still, as a Pisces, it was still in your best interest, because helping me help you. Helping what was going on actually is going to put, that's what they're basically saying, by you paying attention. Then your middle card talks about sweeting judgment. Anytime I see this card, this is when they say every tongue that rise up against you in judgment, thou shalt be condemned. This card right here, this means that people have been making speculations and making statements about you, and that every tongue that rose up against you is going to be condemned. That's what this card right here, Isaiah 55 and 17. Yud Lamed, hey, oh, my son, felt that. It says, through meditation upon the sequence and the genuine penitence in my heart, I can lessen or revoke judgment set forth against me. Any judgment, legally or spiritually, set against you, you have the power to what? Revoke it. You know, like they revoke license, that means take away. You can take away the judgment. You can condemn them tongues that speak ill against you. It said, I meditate to offer forbearance and compassion to others. This is so good for Pisces going into 2023, because a lot of times people have taken your kindness for weaknesses. This is a year that you're going to be rewarded for your kindness and your compassion. It just like the amount of love that you're going to be able to display as a Piscean man is the love that you're going to get back this year, coming in this year, is going to blow your mind. Like literally, because this is what the energy is about. And look, your outcome card is all about spiritual, all about spiritual cleaning. And you know, I had already talked to you about that, but look at it showing up in your card. Shamar said, you are an amazing teacher person. I'm so happy that the Spirit had led me to your church and my spiritual community here. Thank you. You're welcome, baby. Mem va mem. It says, by meditating on these letters, I push the rewind and erase on my spiritual video. I am purified in my present life by correcting my transgressions from my lives in the past. It says, I can also use this name to purify my physical environment and from spiritual impurities. This is talking about your outcome is going to be, your outcome card is about cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. That's all you're going to be doing, but it is going to give you so much benefit in 2023, your spiritual cleansing. You're going to see the effects of spiritual cleansing moving in a positive vibration. I would also read before you go to bed tonight, Psalm 27, Darius, Pisces. Sister Brickhouse. She said, you too, Brazo Forte. Brazo Forte. Brazo Forte. Where's my brick house? Where's my brick house? Where's my sister brick house? And some days she nasty, so it's Miss Brick House to some of y'all. Where she be? Where she be? So I know she listening. Oh, I'm crunk on tonight. That's why I tell y'all, it's so worth it. I appreciate everything y'all doing. Y'all support the Cash App. Like going into this new year, getting all this stuff prepared so we can have an awesome time. There she goes, Miss Brickhouse. Yes, baby. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Sister Brickhouse, the Sagittarius. Sister Brickhouse, the Sagittarius. Sister Brickhouse, the Sagittarius. That which is in the dark, bringing to the light of my eyes. These words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Sister Brickhouse, the Sagittarius. Sister Brickhouse, the Sagittarius. What is it that this Sagittarius need to focus on? What is it that this Sagittarius need to focus on? One more time for the Sag. What is it this Sagittarius need to focus on? All right. Oops, here we go. Let's see what's up with my Sag going into the new year. All right, shadow card comes up. Speaking the right words. Woo! Sag, that's coming up in shadow. All you got to do is declare the right things for your life. Blessings and abundant blessings. None of that small talk. Ask for what you want and how you want to live. That's shadow. You live in Jupiterian energy. That means abundance. And if you think negative, you get an abundance of negativity. If you think people don't like you, you get abundance of that. You have to watch that energy this year because the abundance is coming this year. It says, speak the right words. Yud, Zayin. It said, I silence my ego. I push the mute button. And now I call upon the light to speak in my behalf on all occasions. Look at Psalm 27 is in your shadow. So that every word elevates my soul and my existence. It says, I wish above all that you prosper, be in health, even as your soul prospers. This, my God, this card right here is elevation for Sagittarius because the Sagittarius has the right mind and operates in the abundance that is on her life. Sister Brickhouse is going to be living a new life in 2023. Y'all understand? I don't know if she understands, but if she speaks the right things, that what she really wants to manifest in her life this year, going into this year, abundant. I feel it all going to my back. It said not only will her physical life be elevated, but her soul is going to be elevated. So you're going to prosper spiritually and naturally, and it is going to be going simultaneously. That means in the court when they say concurrent, that means at the very same time. Look at this card comes out in your middle card. It says prophecy and parallel universe. Coming up for Sagittarius. Hey, Yud. It said, I am bestowed with the power of prophecy. Now, y'all know it just started talking about her speaking the right word. Y'all know in the church we call it prophesying. When we speak those things that be not as though they were. This Sag is being bestowed with prophetic anointing. Being able to speak those things that be not and call those things into existence. The Bible says, if you speak those things and doubt not in your heart, the very thing thou sayest shall surely come to pass. It's talking to you right now. It said, with my consciousness elevated. Here go it again. Elevation in both of your cards. This is your year to be elevated into places and things that you're not accustomed to. But follow me if you will. It says, elevate and my awareness heightened. I have the power to enter into new universe of transformation and light. Didn't I tell you it will be all right? Didn't I tell you it will be? Yes, sir. I like this. I don't know what's going on tonight. It wasn't for TikTok. It was for y'all. It says universal transformation, and it's going to be in sync. Your natural world and your spiritual world are going to be in sync. Elevation. And your outcome card, look at that. Thank you, Lord. Praise you, Jehovah. It says the big picture. Then we talk about expansion, Jupiter energy, the big picture. Oh my God. Aleph Nun Yud. It said this name. Woo! This name raises my awareness of long-term effects of my actions. I gain the ability to see the spiritual challenge in every moment, and they become before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. This card right here basically saying you're gonna get the jump on them before they draw back. You know, pat pat pat. Before they can make a move, you're gonna get the upper hand. This card right here saying as you're elevating and becoming aware, you're gonna be able to see stuff before it even happened, and you're gonna get the jump on them. Huh? Y'all put in there, get the jump on them 2023. Get the jump on them 2023. Type that in there. That's Sister Brickhouse. That's gonna be the motto for her life in 2023. Get the jump on them. Yes, sir. 2023. If I were you, I would read the 23rd songs, but read the 23rd song with the mindset of understanding I'm finna get the jump on y'all. Because I'm going to be able to be, I'm being guided. I'm being directed. And you're not leaning to your own understanding. Get the jump on them. That's right. Y'all, come on, y'all. Y'all want y'all to put that, get the jump on the 2023. That's what we're going to do. Huh? Get the jump. There you go. Type it in there. Get the jump on them 2023. Yes, baby. Put it in there. Well, everybody that can and everybody that will, put that in there. We want them to see it. Getting the jump on them. They ain't gonna like it, but we gonna win. We gonna win. We gonna win. We got my incense burning. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. And be doing it in my fire pit. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Apostle. That's right. That's Sister Angie right there. That's her. We all gonna feed off of that right there. Get the jump on them. How many still in here? Put it on there. Get the jump on them. Get it, Kim. Kimberly Simpson. My Gemini. Put it in there. Type, y'all. Type. I'm waiting on you. Yes. Normally I be done jumped off of him, but I want to wait on it. I want it in there. I want when they read this, they say, oh, they're gonna get it. They gonna jump. They know we gonna get the jump on you. We gonna get the jump on. They not gonna get first deal. Yes, baby. We gonna put that in there. We gonna type that in there. I'm gonna be patient. That's right. Karen O'Brien. Get the jump on them. Yes. We done already counted up the cost. And the boss has spoken. Yes. We getting the jump on them. Yes. Yes. Everybody got a chance to get it in there? All right. All right. I got my incense burns. Much love to each and every one of you guys for trusting me with your spiritual needs. And I appreciate y'all for following me into 2023. And when I tell you I would not disappoint you guys, because I won't disappoint myself. And God, as long as God never fails me, I ain't got to worry about what the outcome going to be. You understand? That's where my mind is on 2023. No failure in God. Therefore, no failure in me, because kingdom is on the inside. Whether you E5, voodoo, Santeria, Obia, conjure, whether you're a mystic, adj, or witch, or warlock. Don't matter with me. That ain't my problem. My point is universal teaching. So you can be effective in your 2023. Life is what you make it, huh? And I'm for to make it good, y'all. Did y'all hear what I said? I said life is what you make it. I'm for to make it good. You understand, huh? And some of y'all need a little great in your life, huh? Because good ain't going to be enough. You done been through a lot. You understand? We're going to make it great. We're going to make it good and great. Huh? I feel like Tony the Tiger right now. I don't know what's going on with me, but I feel like Tony the Tiger. Great! Huh? My sister told me one day, go out there and be great. I said, okay. Yes, sir. Go be great. That's in my genes. All right. Much love to each and every one of you guys. I will continue to pray for each and every one of you guys. And I say to you guys, thank you for your support. And follow me. Make sure you guys, if you are in the area in Florida on the 1st, January 1st, we're going to be drumming. Get the jump on them. We got it. All right. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your love, support. Pasili out. Oh, you have no idea, baby. Pasili don't disappoint.